Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Valley Conference matchup between the Mankato Loyola Crusaders and the Janesville Waldorf Pemberton Bulldogs. This NFHS broadcast has been brought to you by the Expressway of Janesville, East 1st Street, 507-234-5154. If you use cash at the pump, you get 4 cents off per gallon. Jay Semry alongside David Holm here. The Loyola Crusaders coming in 1-4 on the season. And the Bulldogs 2-3, fresh off a pretty substantial loss, David, to the Waterville Legion Morristown Buccaneers. Was that on Tuesday?
I thought it was last Friday.
Possibly it was, yeah, it might have been last Friday. 72-25 was the score. A stark contrast from last year's game, which went down to the wire. And I think our boys even won one during the regular season against Wim.
Yep.
So, boy, I mean, when you lose by 47 points. I mean, that's well,
I mean, I wasn't there.
I was not.
I follow Coach James on Twitter, and he posted the score, and he just said had some trouble putting the ball in the basket. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what that. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds like they did, but
well, yeah,
yeah,
they did.
No, I know what you mean.
They scored less than the temperature outside.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Not kidding.
That's never good. So
3:37 to go until the starting lineups are read. A pretty good crowd here tonight. The girls are not in action.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of the varsity girls players are right across from us here, and maybe we'll let's scan the student section. Camera woman, please. Let's get a little zoom in on that too, please.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Exactly. There we go. There's the student section. As you can see, many of them wearing what's become very popular over the course of the last decade, the ugly sweater.
Yeah.
Someone came up to me today and said, "Oh my gosh, Mr. Ermy, look at that ugly sweater you got on." I was like, "Oh, this is just a sweater." So I hope they were being facetious, but most likely they were not.
They were.
You know what? I have had this sweater since my freshman year of college.
Wait, someone actually said that to you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, like today?
Yeah. This is not a work of fiction.
How would anybody mistake that for an ugly sweater?
I don't know.
Look how like
it's a little faded.
Not
it's a little
to be
faded.
Not to be mean, but it's really plain. But you match. You do.
The shoes match the sweater, match the watch. Come on now. I mean, come on here.
I mean, I wouldn't mistake it for an ugly sweater.
I wouldn't either, but
because there's nothing on it.
No, it's just a plain green sweater. But maybe a plain green sweater is.
I think if it was black or gray or anything other than red or green, I think you wouldn't have gotten any.
No,
flack.
I wouldn't. I would not. None at all. None at all. Oh well, here we go. We're about ready to go live.
Oh.
not in attendance this evening. All right. We're on. We're all set, ready to go.
You got me?
I hear you.
Cap.
Let me get the score. Now, once again, for those of you just joining us for the first time on NFHS, the score clock isn't the best. So we will keep you in the know on the time, and this will show up on your screen periodically. All right. And Reinhardt controls the tip-off, and we're all set, ready to go here. Valley Conference action. And Weimert starting things out here. Over to Johnson, who did get a haircut recently, as you noted.
Looks good.
And off to Weimert, sharp. Over to Reinhardt. Now, last time, at this time, before the game, we said how many kicks for Reinhardt, and he had 0.
I know. So let's not say anything.
So we're not going to say a word tonight. Nice fake there by Weimert. Pump, and it's off. It's off the, not the back iron, off the backboard. Fiesel kicks it back out to Weimert. Schramm posting up down low. And that is Brendan Kane, who, in my estimation, looks a little taller than 6'5", maybe. What do you think? You're a 6'5" man.
Yeah, he's probably 6'6".
I think he's grown a little. Or he's wearing 3 pairs of socks.
Hard to say.
All right. Right now, I'm wearing 2, and I have Dr. Scholl's. So I'm up to about 6 something.
Boost your
6'1", maybe.
Boost your confidence a little bit.
Not like I need it. 3. And I'm not talking about a 3-pointer. All right, Fiesel at the line here. Foul was on the Crusaders, and that was, I believe, Helget. I'm sorry, that was Godfrey. And I hope you caught this, David, when I was doing the starting lineups. Godfrey, only an 8th grader.
Yes. Well, I mean, they have a lot of juniors, just like Janesville. They have
and
solid
some
junior
blood.
class.
Some blood, and Godfrey's going to have to lead because I don't know if you saw it, but he had some blood coming down.
No, that's interesting.
The nose. And they don't allow that one moment on the court.
So the older Godfrey came in for the younger Godfrey.
The older Godfrey came in for the younger Godfrey. Well, there you go.
All right.
Possible brothers.
Cousins, yeah.
Cousin, you know.
1-3-1 for Janesville here.
There you go, and they're going to... This was very successful last year.
Right. And
especially in Valley Conference play. One senior for the Crusaders, Brendan Kane, the aforementioned 6'5.5" senior.
Right.
Number 33. He has the ball right now. Very patient are the Crusaders. Got to take that look. You could tell that was going to miss from the moment it left his hands, David. And the gentleman with Hawaiian shirts. What I miss?
Schramm had a little elbow action there.
Well,
yeah, it was clean. Oh! Thought I could have looked at
Reinhardt.
Johnson.
Oh boy!
Gosh,
lawn dart pass misses the mark.
Did you see how hard that ball bounced off that?
Yeah, that
padding?
Was.
Air quotations on the padding.
And we've talked about this before. There's no padding on it, where you see the JWP emblem and the center of your the backdrop there. If you go into that hard, there's no cushion.
Oh, get that. Good hustle.
Yeah, that ball was not tipped, so that is and Weimert coming up a little lame. Good sportsmanship there by Ellingworth. If I remember correctly, that was Helget. Ellingworth and Helget. I don't know if we had Loyola here last year, but they both started as freshmen.
Oh, really?
Yes. Then they're Ellingworth, if I could be wrong on this, a very accomplished football player and baseball player as well.
Okay.
I want to say he was the quarterback for the St. Clair Loyola Spartans.
Oh, he might be.
And
I feel like I remember that name.
Yep. And Helget was a starter as well. 15-19 to go, first half, looking for the game's first points here. Both teams tentative, maybe a slightly to start this one, but that's kind of in the first round of a heavyweight title fight. You know, you're trying to feel each other out a little bit.
Right.
Weimert for 3,
Step back.
and it is in. Whew. And the Bulldogs strike first, 3-0 our score.
What a shot.
And David, we mentioned it before we went on the air. We're very, very happy to see that the Mankato Loyola boys have their own team. They don't have to consolidate with anybody. I like to see that their numbers are up. Yes, we have an extension cord. What was that? Okay. Yeah, we got one back here if you need one. But foul is on, who's it on? Oh, Schramm, excuse me, and Ellingworth at the line.
Oh.
And free throw is up and in. And Johnson kind of a little hobbled there as well.
Gunderson in for him.
Gunderson coming in.
Yep.
Cole Gunderson, always the first one off the bench. And I'm looking at the bench, and I do not see Kane Oliver.
Yes, he's in street clothes. You can see him. He's right by the coaches.
Oh, I do see him now. Yep, I do see him now. Must be injured.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't think it's grades.
No way.
Why?
I believe he's top 5 of his class.
Right.
So, I must be an injury. And you know, he did miss a lot of action last year with that shoulder. So we hope that's not flaring up again, because that ate up a lot of his time last year. I sometimes catch myself and say Oliver's the only senior on the team. He's not. Jake Surek transferred in before the school year and served as the quarterback of the football team. He is also a senior. Nice move there by Reinhardt, and a foul by Isaiah Godfrey, the 6'1" junior. And Lawson Godfrey trots back over to the check-in area, as well as Simon Morgan, the 6'2" 8th grader. So, wow, you know, and obviously we did not telecast the JV game, but I want to say it was a 20-point victory for the Crusaders in the JV action. So,
sure was.
It looks like with then they have good numbers. You can just look at the program. They have very good numbers out. If that maintains, I foresee Mankato Loyola having their own boys team for many years to come, which is, I think, what we want. I think what everyone wants.
Right.
I heard something on the radio. I don't know if it was a mistake or not. Martin Luther and Truman are together this year, but they broke away from Grenada Huntley East Chain.
Really?
So maybe they have enough to, because that was the first thing. They all three had their own high school, and the first thing was Martin Luther and Truman came together.
Okay.
So maybe I'll have to look at the schedule here and see what it says. Do we have a? Now on the schedule it does say Truman, Martin Luther, Grenada Huntley East Chain.
Right.
So maybe this was girls action, but
I don't know.
Because I heard it on the radio this morning, 14:20 a.m. KTOE, and they're right beside us. 2 booths tonight. I always like to see that. David, you missed it when I did the section game, New Richland versus Waterville Legion Morristown. There were 4 booths.
Oh, wow.
3 radio stations.
Yep, and then you.
And then me. So it was, talk about fighting for elbow space at the booth. We were. 4-2 our score. 13-11 to go. And, you know, that's a fad. I don't know if it's in the college ranks, David, that yeet fad. I've heard about enough of that garbage.
Yeah, that's actually pretty old.
I know. But you can't go to the bathroom these days without somebody yelling yeet. I mean, I don't know what in the world's going on.
It's to acknowledge
are they
that
calling for help?
No, they're acknowledging that it's for attention. It's acknowledging that you're doing something.
There you go. But that fad can go 6 feet under as far as I'm concerned. And that is Kujawa, and I might be butchering that name, but Matthew Kujawa, the 5'8" junior, and he's been around for a while too. I recognize him. One other thing worth noting, not a lot of height on this Crusaders roster with the exception of Kane. Most of their players under 6 feet tall. But Simon Morgan, their 8th grader, is a 6'2". He looks older than an 8th grader, wouldn't you say,
Right.
number 4?
Oh, yeah.
If you told me he was a senior, I'd probably buy it. But that 8th grader gets a foul. And that is, I'm sorry, did they not call it on him?
Called it on the
10?
other Godfrey.
They called it on Lawson Godfrey. I'm surprised by that. I didn't think he was near it. But Schramm at the line for a pair with 12:23 to go. Free throw is off. Looks like he kind of just pushed that one a little too hard. And something's going on in the student section. Throwing stuff. Can't throw stuff. Even if it is Christmas. What do you think this is? The Macy's Day Parade or something? You know, throwing candy to each other.
Isn't that Thanksgiving, though?
Yeah, I know. But Thanksgiving, at the end of the Macy's Day Parade, who shows up? Passing out candy to the
I don't know.
Santa Claus straight from the North Pole.
I've never watched.
Probably too busy saying yeet or something like that. No, I'm
Maybe.
kidding. And left-handed layup is in. Maybe if I say it, it won't be cool anymore.
Yeah. Good plan of attack.
Coach Eric Larson using it. His plan of attack is to use a deep bench. And number 24, Andrew Coors, is going to be coming into the game momentarily, the 5'10" junior. Oh, I thought that might have been almost a reach there. Oh, can he use it?
Oh, foul.
I thought so too. And some of the Loyola fans with the Hawaiian shirts on, they didn't like the non-call either. I think we have some of the Hawaiian shirt fans in front of us too.
Yeah, for sure.
If they can hear me, hello guys, good to see you. Big Logan Miller coming in momentarily. Logan Miller, about 235 pounds of force.
Oof.
Maybe more. All muscle. All muscle. I've heard he's the fastest guy on the football team.
Right.
Logan Miller started as a freshman at linebacker. Whew.
Oh.
And Miller right away didn't like it. Maybe he got a bump on the noggin. He was holding.
I think he did.
Oh, and Coach James ends up with it. And he was out of bounds, though, so it's Crusader basketball.
Right.
Timeout. And we're going to go to some of our local sponsors. As you know, we are in as the Christmas music is playing, we are in Christmas mode and possibly some last-minute shopping, you ask. Well, I got a couple suggestions for you. My first is Hardware Hank of Janesville. They're located on Main Street. The phone number 507-234-5278. You can call there for hours. There's a lot more going for you at Hardware Hank. And I'm sure they'll be open tomorrow for your last-minute holiday shopping needs. And there's a lot of things I know I could use from Hardware Hank.
What would that be?
What was that?
What would that be?
I can't think of it. Well, I can tell you this.
Oh.
No. Okay. This summer, I have a lot of
handiwork to do?
Yes. And
housework?
You know the place to go to is Hardware Hank for that.
Ah.
Oh, yes, and the score is 2-6, as it was pointed out to me. Yes, 2-6 our score. And, well, you know, there's always stuff in the lawn. If someone gave me a $200 gift card to Hardware Hank at Janesville, I'd say, someone remove this kid. A very irate fan in front of us yelled out, "We apologize." He might have been sitting on a porcupine or a pineapple.
Miller posting up.
Diesel? Kind of a, almost kind of looked like
You got to gather.
it was all
yourself.
in one. It was all in one move.
Yeah, you got to gather yourself.
A lot of times, players don't think they have time for that, though.
Right. But they do.
And Kujawa the ball, floater pass over, and passes it to Kujawa. And he loses the handle, does Ellingworth, and it's going to be heading to the Bulldogs of Janesville, Waldorf, Pemberton. Nice suit being worn by Coach Eric Larson.
Oh, yeah. Loyola ball.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What am I talking about?
I
thought it was off of Ellingworth. Maybe it was one of those David Copperfield illusions.
What?
What do you mean, what?
David Copperfield.
David Copperfield, he's an illusionist. Like one of the most famous illusionists ever.
I don't buy it.
You don't buy it? He had a residence in Las Vegas probably for a decade.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Did Copperfield make your brain disappear somewhere in the world? You've never heard of David Copperfield?
No, I'm more interested in the game in front of us right now.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Sorry. I apologize.
You know, Jim Carrey was obviously busy for Grinch 2, so it looks like my broadcast partner has taken over the role. Grinch 2. Passing it around, very slow, 6-2, and we're almost 10 minutes into the first half.
Weimer.
And that was tipped. And you can see the referee on your screen showing that. And
yeah,
charge.
That's a charge.
And Eric Larson doesn't like it. So now, what's the rule on that, David? Because Gunderson was kind of, in my estimation, was hovering him a little bit.
Well, the stigma is, or the myth is that you have to fall down to take a charge.
Oh no, yeah.
You do not have to fall down to take a charge.
Yes, that is true. You do
and
not have to.
I think that's where Coach Larson was upset with.
And there's another one on the other end.
Wow. It's contagious.
You said earlier sneezing was contagious. No, that wasn't you.
No, that wasn't. I
What's
said,
that?
what did I say? Oh, Warriors are crying, and I said, oh, contagious. But I thought she said, like body language or something like that.
Ah.
Like we were talking about, like team spirit.
There you go.
Like,
yes.
Being like a downer is contagious.
Yes, it certainly is.
But
And number 21, Castile wanted it. He didn't get it. Cross-court pass, jump pass there. And that's from way downtown. In and out. Kane the rebound. Doesn't get it. Castile the board. He dribbles out of it. Fake. And a double clutch there by Helget. It's off.
Push, Weimer.
And Weimer going to head the other way.
3-on-3.
3-on-3.
Oh, Miller was open.
Johnson. Ooh, a little bit of a risky pass there.
Gunderson's open.
And Gunderson wanted it. Fiesel the shot. It is in. The set shot. 8-2. 7-22 our score. Not 7-22. 7-22 our score. Or our tying.
Yes.
Forgive me.
8-2 is the score.
And I bet you if you asked any of the JWP coaches, hey, the Crusaders with 7 minutes to go in the first half are going to have 2 points, they'd say, oh, great, we want that.
Right.
Well, you're only going to have 8. So
one more. Shoot it.
And there's the 3. And they just can't buy a bucket, though. They can't buy a bucket. And that is a foul on the Crusaders. And Simon Morgan returning for the Crusaders in favor of Castile.
I think his legs are bigger than mine.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
That's insane. Oh, shoot it. Ah.
Clangs off the back iron.
Gets his
Long
own
rebound. Oh, but then
he's
throws it
throwing
at a Crusader on the sideline who we hope is okay. I assume he is.
Right.
Fake.
Reaching.
Schramm coming in for Fiesel. That was Fiesel's second of the half. Team fourth, 6:23 to go. Helgett will inbound for the Crusaders of Mankato Loyola into Simon Morgan.
Ooh, tough pass.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He gets the 2 shots, though. And that was the first foul by Johnson. Free throw is up, and goodness sakes.
I think it's the Christmas spirit.
It must be.
I think that's what it is. Too many people are focused on if they're going to get that Xbox for Christmas.
Well,
and they're not getting their shots up.
Yeah, I think maybe so. Maybe a lump of coal maybe for the shooting performance. Maybe the double lump of coal. Schramm out to Reinhardt. Quick pass to Miller. Good ball movement there. And that's going to be Crusader basketball.
I think Miller's got a drop step there. Be a little selfish.
Yeah, you're close enough. I mean, you're the strongest guy on the court, bar none. Why not you?
I mean, I know Kane's 6'5", but
court, he's probably the strongest person in this school right now.
In the gym. Like,
finally it hits.
Who is that?
And that was number 2, Helgett for 3.
Oh, they're in trouble. They're in trouble.
Oh.
3-on-3.
Helgett to Kane. Oh, I thought he was going to pass it to Ellingworth. Cross-court pass to Kajawa. 8-6 our score. Good fakes there by the Crusaders. Three-pointer. And they're heating up. They're heating up, and that's a timeout called by the Bulldogs. 9-6 our score, and the Loyola faithful to their feet. Fit time. Be fit, be healthy, be happy. The Fit Time of Janesville, Main Street, 0.14 of a mile away from the school. I'm sure if you live in Janesville, you can find time for Fit Time. Oliver Farm Drainage, drainage work, septic systems, installment, basements, cat, and backhoe work and trucking. Pemberton, Minnesota, 507-234-6769. Once again, that's Oliver Farm Drainage of Pemberton. Guardian Energy LLC, 507-234-5000. It's not in season right now, David, but you know what I'm going to talk about next. What do you think I'm going to talk about?
The meat.
The
right?
Dairy Queen of Janesville. One of the most unique Dairy Queens in the United States.
So, I'm staying here this summer. First day it opens.
Yep.
We're going and getting a Nerd Blizzard.
Love it. Love it. And
gotta try it.
Hey, but wait a minute. They discontinued that one in 2014. We can't get it, can we?
Really? Oh no.
At Janesville, you can.
What?
And
no.
Hey, but only when they have, because I've gone there before and I say, hey, I'll take a Nerd's Blizzard. It's already sold out. So it sells out fast.
Oh,
yeah.
so we got to go like right when they open.
Yeah, we probably should camp out overnight.
Oh, you waited in line for the new iPhone? Nah.
But we would probably
Blizzard.
be, you know what, you can probably, because it's a walk-up one, you can just peer in the glass and you'd be able to see, oh, the Nerds is about half full, we're good.
How many, what is it, like a couple scoops of Nerds, or is it a...
Well, it depends on the size.
Obviously. Well, I don't know if it's...
I made a mistake one year. One time.
Double the Nerds?
No. The guy said, I only have enough Nerds to make, I'd say, a good medium Blizzard. I said make it a large. And
You didn't have
it was a
enough
little skimpy on the nerds, but it's because it's so popular.
But the thing is like when I get Oreo, I don't like having an Oreo every bite.
No, you don't have that with the Nerds Blizzard. You need to have it.
I don't want a nerd every bite though. I want to taste the vanilla.
You'll taste the vanilla.
Oh, and you get it with vanilla ice cream, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know people who get Oreo Blizzards with chocolate ice cream, and
That doesn't sound too bad.
I'm predicting that they're gonna end up being a serial killer. But
Oh, wow.
oh yeah, that's how serious I take that.
Holy smokes. Well, if we're still on the air, it's 4:29 to go. First half action, 10-9 our score.
Essence. Okay. Yep, we're moving on.
No, we're just having a little fun here, folks. David Holm, beside me, who just
You
made
gotta
that
say my
comment.
name?
Jace Emery here,
It's always gotta say my
and
name.
we're having a good time. Christmas season is in the air. I heard Coach Holm has a Christmas gift for me.
I do.
Little does he know, I also have one for him.
Oh, thank God I got something, because I really wasn't gonna get you something, and then I was like, it's such a good deal on this.
I have something for you in my classroom. I honestly wanted to be the first one to give, but I don't mind being the second. It's all right.
What?
Your gift is better though, that you're getting me, so I kind of feel a little bad because you told me what I'm getting. Did I hear correctly?
Berry.
A berry flavored, was it LaCroix?
Yep.
Oh man.
3.
LaCroix water. 3.
Yeah, because it was 3 for $10 at Target.
Oh boy.
11-9.
11-0 and lost the handle. That's going to be heading back to the Bulldogs.
See, if you could see where he picked it up 2 steps over half court. You never want to start your offense there.
No, that's silly.
Never.
Now we have are these dancers coming in? Do we have dancers at halftime?
You mean the kids with the Hawaiian shirts?
No, the little kids in the hallway.
I'm sorry.
I don't have anything in my notes, but I mean, I'm sorry. The dance classic with Miss Nicole are performing at halftime, and we will make sure we have the camera on them at halftime because I know that's a big deal. 3:57 to go, first half action.
Oh, steal that,
Schramm going to head the other way.
Oh, pass it. Right there. Oh, block. Nice pump fake.
Nice, very nicely played there.
Ooh. Now we're picking it up. Has the student section stood the whole time?
I believe so.
I'm too old for that.
Kujawa passes it to... Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
And Kujawa...
That's a steal. Push.
Yep.
Johnson, behind you. Oh, my God.
And, hey, good hustle there by Kujawa. I might have to ask these gentlemen in front of me maybe if it's Kujawa. But I'd rather not.
Open up, Miller. Oh, my gosh.
And that's dangerous. Oh!
I think that's the right call. Because the ball was over.
And as you said, it does not have to do with the feet.
Yes, has nothing to do with feet. All ball.
Oh, off the knee.
Get on the floor.
Yeah, he should have.
Loyola, not.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the right call.
And Johnson shuffled his feet there. 2:55 to go.
Yeah, it is pretty packed in here. My God.
This is the most fans we've had all year to a game.
I'm glad because some other games, everybody could hear us.
Yeah.
And it's not good when we're losing by 30.
And you
I'm
said it
laughing.
looked like the fans are turning their back. Is that the new thing, to turn their back when Loyola has the ball? So I know sometimes.
So here's the thing. They paid to get in here, and they're not watching.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
they didn't pay. Students don't have to pay.
What is this? I mean, athletes get in free, but...
Nope, students don't have to pay.
Really?
No. Not a dime. Not a dime. Three-pointer is good. And
Because that money, let's say you charge $2 each student, they could come to us.
I bet you 75% of them wouldn't. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. 75% of them wouldn't come, though.
Really?
Oh, yeah. If you charged a nickel.
Charge a nickel?
It's kind of like Facebook. If you charged a nickel a month for Facebook, you'd lose about 50% of its users, wouldn't you say?
I don't even care.
Oh, hello.
How do you not charge the students?
No.
Like my high school, if you're an athlete, any sport, it's spring sport, fall sport, winter sport, you can get into any event with your athlete pass, athletic pass.
Students are only charged for section games.
But students were charged $2 every game.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. No one has cash on them anymore.
That's,
you know what I mean?
Well, and I've been here's an awkward situation. They charge $1 to get in for prom. And so you have some grandparents who come in
like the march.
to watch their child.
Right.
And they don't have $1. And I'm the front gate guy. And I mean, what do you do?
Yeah.
Luckily, though, some people caught wind of this, and they'd slap a 10 down and say, for the next 9 that can't pay, this covers them. But
yeah, I mean, I
and
don't think
free throws.
I don't think I have any cash on me. I don't think I do.
Well.
Oh no, I have 10. I have a $10 bill. But
cash is king.
Oh, good steal by Schramm.
And then he cleanly, that was.
Oh, Miller, get back. Yep. Good job by Weimer to stop the ball.
Oh boy. He hit Miller, and Miller wasn't going anywhere.
I think Miller could have caught him.
Yeah. Johnson.
Be careful. I'm holding for
1 minute to go.
I'm holding for one shot.
Mine as well.
If I'm Janesville, I'm holding one.
You have the lead. Going to the lead with a half,
that's
guaranteed.
Not what you want. That is not what you want.
2 on 2. 2 shots.
So what happened there, Weimer? He twisted his body. He turned his body, almost his back, to the defender. You can't do that.
No.
That's out of position. If he would have just went straight up, used his chest, he might have not gotten the foul call, or maybe even in charge. But
potentially. Free throw is up and in.
You put your shoulder and almost, back into the ball carrier. Any contact they're going to call because you're out of position. He's got a weird rotation.
Off. Free throw is off.
Who is that? Number 0.
That was Ellingworth. 3 is off. He got a little bit of a push there, I thought. Whoa.
40 seconds.
Kujawa to Ellingworth. And,
where are you going?
And Miller.
You can't bail him out like that.
Yeah. You could tell he didn't know what he was doing when he dribbled in.
No idea. You teach, especially in junior high, you teach when you make a pass, do not jump. Don't jump to pass. You know what I mean? Because once you jump, you're stuck. You have to do something. You have to shoot. You have to pass. Whatever.
Something.
And he had jumped. And he was stuck. And you bailed him out by fouling him.
And we're all tied up at 14.
There's almost more fouls by Loyola than there's points that they scored. They have 10 fouls.
Yeah.
Maybe even more. I don't know.
And it's the Crusaders with a 1-point lead now, 15-14, as we near the end of the first half here, a little over 30 seconds to go.
You got to hold for one shot here.
Might as well. I mean, why not?
I don't like this.
Ooh, big body in.
Okay.
Oh!
He got him with the hips.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is that on him? 2?
Second on Kane.
He hasn't been as active as...
Schramm's free throw is up and in tight at 15. And, boy, a lot of Loyola fans here tonight, and that's great to see.
I mean, look how many 8th graders they have. Look at that 8th grade class.
Yeah.
I bet they have 20
I'm guessing they don't have an 8th grade team.
1, 2. Yep. If they do,
Oh.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, 15-15.
Yeah, you got a hole for one shot here. All right, now go.
Oh, stolen away by Gunderson. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Johnson.
Oh, and we head into halftime. Your score 15-15. Upper 30s might win it.
Is it lack of looks, or is it just?
There have been plenty like that. I would say there's been plenty of looks.
There's just missing, right? I mean, I haven't.
If we had
I
the
don't think
shooting
the defense
percentage
has
for
been-
both teams, it would look really low.
It's 20, 20 or less.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're missing, or I don't think they're.
Oh, am I supposed to maybe
The defense is that
do
good.
a little?
Oh, you got a little.
Maybe I got a
dribble
little.
here? All right, do your thing.
What? Maybe I need to.
How do you know? Oh, it's not? Give me chicken sticks with ketchup. And then I want Gatorade.
All right, we are at about 1:20 to go in this halftime. We thank you for sticking around with us. 15-15 our score. And I better get my glasses on me first. Wait a minute. I am wearing glasses. I looked and I was like, why am I not wearing my glasses? They look just like mine. So I was like, what the heck, they don't fit. I was like, why would I take my glasses off and set them here? Well,
Good
mystery
time.
solved. All right.
Oh, they were dabbing. You should have zoomed in on them.
I think injured, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Maybe I should
Invite him over tonight. Me and Sam play a little Fortnite. This is a good Christmas. Can you? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I can't hear you. I was talking that whole time and it was muted. Oh my.
Oh really?
God.
I was having a conversation with Zoe, and we know that the listeners don't want to hear what she has to say.
You got that right. All right. Yeah, we come out of the halftime here, 15-15 all.
Oh, swing. Helgett again. Oh,
And rebound, Ellingworth.
he's all over the court.
Kane,
Ooh.
big jump in there. There we go. And it's 2 on the board. And it's another lead for the Crusaders here, 17-15.
Which one do you want?
You got one. Yeah. I
You
don't
got 3 here.
I got
you.
Kurt's
You
got-
had all of them.
Yeah. Hey, give me a little more. There we go.
Good roll.
Oh,
Trump.
we lost it.
Oh, left hand. Left hand, buddy.
And slowing things down here. Come on, microphone.
Is it drooping?
I
Drooping?
got the droopy microphone again, trying to hook it in here. Come on now. And I apologize, folks at home. I'm trying to get my microphone cleared here. Hopefully everyone can hear me just fine. I normally have a loud enough voice. That should work.
Right.
Fiesel to Johnson.
You know what I just noticed?
What'd you notice?
They have the same jersey template. Both teams. Look at the sides.
Yep, exact.
Yeah?
That's a 3, and it's in
Kane.
for Kane. And it's the largest lead of the game, I believe, for either team. Oh, no, it was 8-2 at one point.
Yeah.
So 5, that's the largest lead for the Crusaders, though. Oh,
Oh, my. Ooh.
I don't know about that. I think Kane just got the ball, and it just happened to go into the mush of Schramm there.
I mean, it didn't look good.
Nice roll off there. Fiesel
Look at
posting
him.
up.
Look at him. Come on.
3. I was gonna say
He just got.
and we have some kids in front of us here that
Some
need
children.
adult supervision, if you ask me. Ladies, the guys are trying to watch the game. That was my polite way of saying get lost, scram.
Get lost, Jones.
There they go. They ran right in front of the bench too. Oh, they don't know anything. They're just kids. They're just kids.
They don't know anything. That was pretty savage,
They,
Zoe.
they stand right in front of two guys trying to watch a game.
Yeah, ooh.
Boy.
I thought there was going to be more of an uproar.
The gym's dying a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say it's a burden to be here.
No. People want to be here. It's just that halftime break.
That's your classic line, you know.
Classic.
Brought the house down.
Glad it did something. High low. Look at him. Oh my gosh. One more. Shoot it.
He gets it in.
Good job, Fiesel.
And that is the first points of the half for the Bulldogs. 20-17 our score. And Ellingworth,
Oh, where you
penetration dribble. Two blue is the call, and that, of course, is on Reinhardt. Foul. His first, team first. Risky business there.
Oh, Fiesel dunk. Come on.
And Weimert puts it in for 2. Way downtown. Foul is on. That is Godfrey.
Godfrey.
The 8th grader.
Yep.
Ooh, and another 8th. Boy, that number 4. We just saw some 8th graders play not that long ago. Can you imagine if number 4 was out there?
Someone would get hurt. He would literally hurt somebody.
He looks really old for his age.
You thinking conspiracy?
No.
No. I'm joking.
No. Oh, boy. 3-pointer is in for Ellingworth. And a timeout is called by the Bulldogs. And while we were away on this timeout, I'd like to talk about some more of our local sponsors. The Boondocks Bar and Grill, pizza, burgers, wings. Main Street, Janesville, where ambiance and amazing food meet. Once again, that's the Boondocks of Janesville. 507-231-4756. That is the takeout hotline for the Boondocks. Vincent Plumbing and Heating, Main Street of Janesville, 507-234-6436. And we'd also like to talk about some of the upcoming action. Now, there is a Christmas tournament, the 27th and the 28th in Montgomery. It is the Tri-City United Tournament. We certainly invite all of you to attend that. I will not be there because I will be out of town.
As will I. Wait.
The 27th and the 28th.
I will be in Concordia, Moorhead, watching my old high school.
There you go. Because they have their own tournament.
Yeah, taking on the Barnesville Trojans.
There you are.
Who, this fall, played in the 2A section or 2A championship game against Caledonia, I believe.
I was rooting for Barnesville.
Yeah, I've seen Barnesville a lot. Good program, men's, basketball and women's, and
oh, he's
sports.
right. He was right. Sorry to interrupt you there,
No,
David.
you're fine,
Castile was wide open down low, and they missed him.
There he is.
Morgan for 2. The 8th grader. Well, isn't that something? 2 8th graders. Oh, boy. Oh, and almost collided with the referee there.
I thought Weimer was shooting that. Come on, Fiesel. We got to finish that.
Blocked. No, I'm sorry. Foul. Foul by Morgan. And the 8th grader was not intimidated one bit by the 6'7" Fiesel.
6'8".
Possible. Oh, is he 6'8" now? Oh, I only said 6'7". My mistake.
Yeah, you're shorting him.
Well, it
Literally.
says 6'7" in this program.
Oh, what?
I go by program height.
Who said he was 6'8"?
You did.
Someone told me he was 6'8".
Probably one of those girls that ran off moments ago. There's Marshall Schultz looking in from the exit. He wants you to take him under his wing. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know that.
Oh, yeah. But I already have like 10 back home. But I don't have any here at Mankato, so
There you go.
there's room.
Weimert over to Gunderson. Fiesel down
Drop
low.
step.
Morgan
Up and under.
And stripped away by Helget. And the 8th grader dribbling all the way.
Oh,
It's off.
I thought it was going to be
Fiesel the
charge.
board. Would you say there's a 5-inch difference between Morgan and Fiesel? Well, maybe there is.
Yeah.
Screen coming.
Tough pass.
Kind of a force-fed pass there, though, wouldn't you say,
Yeah.
David?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of figured that was coming, and Morgan jumped on it literally. And on the other end, the Crusaders put 2 on the board. Very young is this Crusaders team, probably younger than the Bulldog team with all those eighth graders.
Yeah, as a whole.
Obviously, no seniors have played tonight for the Bulldogs. Whoa, all around the rim and in for Fiesel, 22-27 our score.
You know, and that's a shot he wouldn't take last year.
No. Oh,
hands.
deflected. And good sportsmanship there by Gunderson, offering the hand. Cole Gunderson, the older brother of Aaron Gunderson, who's on the 7th grade girls team right now.
Sure is.
Both the 7th and 8th grade girls played Mankato Loyola on Tuesday. 7th grade had a great first half. Second half was not very good. They did end up winning by 18 still. And in the 8th grade, I want to say, was it a 30-point game?
Yeah.
25-30, somewhere in there.
Yeah, running time.
Running time. Some fans in the front row getting fired up for the Bulldogs.
I think.
One of them was Joey Burns, who played the national anthem on the guitar.
He kind of looks like Benny Blanco.
I have no idea who Benny Blanco is.
He's a DJ. He has a couple hit records.
Mm.
And he's one of those DJs that, like, doesn't write the music, just gives the beat. And then
Okay.
the artist you know.
Is he
Zoe knows.
is he a raver?
No.
Okay.
I don't think people rave anymore.
Well, I don't.
Yeah. I don't think that's a thing.
I hope not. Oh, and obvious. No doubt about it. They're going to call that 100 times out of 100 on Reinhardt. (27-22) our score, a little over 11 minutes to go, second half action. Crusaders more than hanging tough. They got a 5-point lead. Three-pointer is up. Nothing but the bottom of the cup for the Crusaders. And now it is their largest lead of the game again at 8. Weimert calls, and that might be what we needed. That's what they needed, I think.
First person to jump up in the student section, Emily Olsen.
There you go. Emily Olsen, one of the players on the girls roster, a sophomore. Daughter of Lincoln Olsen. And that basket will not count. It was shot after the whistle had been blown. Back in 2013, Loyola and JWP made the jump together from the Gopher Conference to the Valley.
Oh, really?
Yes. Timeout. I know that was when I had my first year coaching here, we were in the Gopher, and Loyola was in the Gopher with us, and then they switched with us to the Valley.
Gophers primarily 2A teams, right? Currently?
Yes. I thought it was the right move. There was some speculation that potentially JWP was going to switch back to the Gopher. I think we're where we need to be right now.
Right. Now this is interesting. Student section is doing the roller coaster.
There you go.
However, there's Christmas music playing.
There
Don't know the connection between those two.
Well, the highs and lows of the gifts, maybe.
You mean the getting and the giving, right?
Possibly
the
so.
high of the getting,
Or
and the
you get
low.
a bad gift and you're slewing with the snakes, and you get a good gift and you're soaring with the eagles.
What's wrong with snakes? They're an animal too.
Well, no comment. Kane for three,
That's a spot. Oh.
and it's off. Miller the rebound, over to Weimert.
No.
Fiesel.
Bulldogs are at 25 points, the same total they had last game.
Yes, that is true. Student section back up for the Bulldogs. Reinhardt blocked by Morgan. Kane, the hook. Oh,
Nice
that looked
move.
nice. That did look nice. That looked very nice.
Here you go.
And
And one.
it's off. Foul, and Fiesel will head to the line. Believe it or not, my first connection with either of these schools was actually with Mankato Loyola. I went to college at Bethany Lutheran College in Mankato, and even though it was a Lutheran school, there were many students at Bethany who were alum of Mankato Loyola, a Catholic
Right.
school.
Seems like an easy transition.
Yeah. And so I heard a lot more about Loyola than I heard about JWP. In fact, my senior year of high school, I went to a boys basketball game with my mom, Medford versus Mankato Loyola.
Oh, yeah.
And
Wait.
little did I know
You're
I
in
would
college.
I was in high school, my senior year of
Oh.
high school. 'Cause-
Oh, you're okay.
yeah, we went to a Medford game because I spent a lot of time in Medford growing up.
Ah, okay. I thought you were.
I
I thought you were at college and went to a high school game.
Well, hey,
Never mind.
that's what you're doing right now.
But not with my mom. Not with my mother.
No.
Weimert's got to lead the charge here.
He
I
has,
think.
like on that three-pointer when he called
Yeah.
it on the other end.
He needs-
Leadership.
Him and Fiesel probably need to score the next 15 points for them to have a chance. There it is.
Wow. 28-32 our score with 8:30 to go in favor of the Crusaders of Mankato Loyola.
A man defense here from the Bulldogs.
Fakes.
Loyola has, pretty much shot out of it. They've shot the three well here in the second half.
Kane the hook again. It's off.
Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul.
Yep. Castile with the foul.
Castile. Freshman.
And here comes Coors, the junior, and Morgan, the 8th grader. Two-possession game.
Nice.
And it's in you pointed out a lot that the big jump stop that Weimert uses.
Timeout. Full.
Full timeout. And we'd like to go to some of our local sponsors. A new one this year, J-Town Liquor. Maybe you have to do some last-minute Christmas shopping, don't forget about J-Town Liquor, located on East 1st Street, 507-231-4712. Inquiries about prices, please email jtownliquor@gmail.com. Lynch and Sons Farm Drainage, 507-327-6833. Once again, that's Lynch and Sons Farm Drainage of Janesville, 507-327-6833. Patton, Hovertson, and Berg, a professional association of attorneys at law, full service law office. They're located on North Main Street in Janesville, 507-234-5106. Once again, that's phblawoffice.com. Patton, Hovertson, and Berg. And, of course, I think I got through all of them except for Wisties, Continuous Concrete and Edging. Please contact Tanner Bartnick at 507-420-0997 or on the web at wisties.com. And I have one more that we never got to. Dane's Body Works, and we'll get to that next time out. All right. 7:51, second half action. It is a 2-point lead. It was at one point moments ago an 8-point lead for the Crusaders. I would say the momentum bar is in favor of the Bulldogs of JWP. Well, the shot might shut me up. That shot might shut me up.
I think that's one of those where you as a coach, you're like, no, that's a terrible shot, and then it goes in, and yes.
It worked.
Gunderson, ooh.
Morgan, the rebound. And, it's in. And the Crusaders say, what do you mean momentum bar? What are you talking about?
Does Helgett lead them in scoring? I think
he might be close. He
hit those 2 threes.
Yeah, he got
3 in the second half, and then he's got the last couple buckets.
And
that's
these Loyola,
10, 13, about 13.
And the Loyola fans are into it.
High low, right now. It's got to be right away, Sean. That's got to be right away.
Johnson for 3, it's off.
Can't hesitate with the ball offensively.
No look pass to Morgan. Boy, a big guys coming in for the Crusaders here.
Making sure they get those rebounds.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of height, so those guys look pretty tall. I wonder who's coming in.
No.
It counts. It counts.
Helgett is on fire right now.
And it was 32-30 during the timeout, David, and 6 quick points, and it's back up to an 8-point lead. And we got the 6'5" Kane coming in, the 6'1" Godfrey coming in, and the 6' Castile coming in. So I think I just saw Kane and assume the rest. Johnson coming out in favor of Reinhardt. The only non-starter in right now for the Bulldogs is Gunnarsson, number 4. Who's going to box out shooter? They're talking about it. It's Reinhardt. Free throw is in. It was not needed. Largest lead of the contest for the Crusaders of Mankato Loyola, 39-30 with 6:20 to go in the second half. And off the front lip, rebound. That's Ellingworth. Floater pass to Helgett.
Yeah, back to zone here for the Bulldogs.
And Reinhardt had that leg ready. Hey, second chance. And they made him pay. They made the Bulldogs pay there.
You know, about a minute ago, Helgett had maybe 10 points, 12 points. I think he's over 20 now. He's got their last at least 10.
Yeah, he's on fire. And rebound, Crusaders, and it's a 12-point game, 42-30, 5:20 to go. And if you're the Crusaders, they have to take the lead from you.
Right, yeah. I'm not shooting.
I don't like that.
That's a dumb thing.
I don't like that. I'm going to run right into the 6'7" guy and shoot at his arms.
Weimert from deep. Gets his own rebound. Ooh, could have been a foul.
That's going to go in. Nope, it's not.
Short-armed it a little bit.
Kane with the board. Under 5 minutes. Yeah, and you could see Gunnarsson wrapped him. And the Crusaders looking for an early Christmas present here. Maybe Santa Claus came early.
Did you get 12 days of Christmas when you were a kid?
No.
I did.
Oh, wow.
Starting December 13th, every morning I'd have a small gift in my stocking.
Hey, that's not it. Would you get to open it right away?
Yeah, and I mean it wasn't much, but it'd be
And I know you well
cards
enough,
one
David.
day
I know you well enough. I'm guessing it wasn't the gift that mattered. It was the thought.
Nah, it was a gift because
Oh, you scoundrel!
one of my first gifts was a basketball.
Oh, well, there you go. There you
At
go.
least I can remember.
Ooh, blocked by Fiesel, heading the other way,
Ah,
and not stolen away. Excuse me,
shoot it.
Reinhardt.
Nope.
It's long, and the Crusader student section proud as punch. With 4 minutes to go,
Back to man here.
they look like they're about to click their heels.
I'd be running some sort of trap here. I mean,
You gotta get the pressure going.
Yeah, you got to get the ball back. You can't let them.
Because if you think about it, 12 points, that's about 40% of the points you've scored so far.
Right.
So you have to change something in these final 3 minutes, 57 seconds. 'Cause if you go the same rate you've been going, there's no way you're going to make up that deficit in time. So you need to change something.
If I'm Coach Larson, I might call a timeout right here to, say, hey, they might do this. Or, maybe once you see what they're doing, I would call a timeout.
He can't miss. He can't miss right now. It's 14 points.
There's the MVP.
Remember the timeout, 32-30.
Yep.
12-0 run for the Crusaders.
For Helgen. Oh.
And Weimer at the line. And that 12-0 run might go away. I better get ready to delete that.
As you type it.
As I type it. And it stays. It stays.
You jinxed it. Re-jinxed it.
And bonus now.
Yeah, and this 12-0 run could be added a little bit.
Hey, a combined right now, I mean, in the last, how many minutes of play, last two games, you're at 55 combined points. They've scored that in just one game earlier in the year.
Right.
They
had 79 against.
And they get their own rebound.
You gotta start trapping here.
3:25.
Yeah, you have to gamble. I mean, start fouling. I don't know.
To Kane.
You got to start fouling. You got to start trapping. You can't just let him dribble it out.
And passing it around to the Crusaders, and this is textbook. Why? Elvis said it best: "Fools rush in." Why are you in a rush right now? They got to put the heat on them, right? They got to put the heat on them.
Well, I mean, they're trying to. They're in man. They're trying to, the 5 second. They're trying to force Loyola to take a dumb shot.
Yeah.
They're obviously not doing it. So once you see that, you have to have some sort of doubling, whether you double on the wing or you double on the first.
That ate up a lot of clock.
Well, it was at least over a minute.
Yeah. Once again, we'd like to thank all of you for joining us on this NFHS broadcast, especially John and Annette in Lakeville. We'll be seeing you soon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, off the knee, but
push.
We got it. Oh, time's ticking. Time's ticking.
Ball's got to go to Weimar right here. Come on, Weimar. Step up. Let's go. All right, ball screen. Everybody clear out.
I'm looking at how many seconds have been on this possession right now. We're at over 18, 19. I think, was it the foul before the basket?
No, he counted it.
He counted it?
Yeah, he counted it.
Wow.
I don't know why nobody else cheered. I was the only person who. Do people not know it?
I don't think people thought it counted.
Gosh, man. Some of these fans need to watch a officiating video so they know what it calls.
Ooh. Timeout, Bulldogs. And with 2:10 to go, I'm going to get that aforementioned promo in for Dane's Body Works. They're your full-service auto body and glass shop. They work with all insurance providers, auto buyer and seller. Don't forget about motorhome rentals. Hey, have a great Christmas, Kurt. We'll see ya. Dane's Body Works, they've been great since 1988.
80.
And after the Christmas break, on January 4th, the Faribault Bethlehem Academy is the Cardinals? I think it's the Cardinals.
Yes.
Faribault BA Cardinals coming into town, 7:15 tip time. We'd love to have you here. First action of 2019. Wowee. 19 years into the millennium.
Wow.
Of course, you only spent about a year or two in the old millennium, the last one. So, wow.
Yeah, January 27th, 1998, so the first month.
There you go.
Man, I got a birthday coming up, too.
Oh, that's right. That is.
Conference tournament is the day before.
That's right. Under 2 minutes.
You got to foul or trap.
And I think, 11 points, that's not the end. I'd start fouling now.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a bad move there by Johnson. And I'm looking around at the crowd, and some people are putting their jackets on right now.
Yeah. The
free throw is up and off.
The infamous start the bus chant might.
I hope not.
No, honestly, I hope they didn't hear me because
they're right in front of us.
Yeah, some of the fans might actually do it.
I will, if that starts. I'll put my headset down and say, "Gentlemen, please, a little decorum. Let's."
Decorum.
It's Christmas time, gentlemen. Please.
Decorum. That's my new favorite word.
It should be.
Please. Gentlemen. Have some decorum.
Free throw is up and in, and it is a 10-point game now. Not out of the realm of what could possibly happen here with a minute 34.
No, it makes this. It's a 3-possession game.
Yeah. Things are going to have to happen, though. Oh, boy. I thought maybe that was one of them, but it wasn't.
Get up. Got to get the ball. Get a good ball. Trap right there.
And
got to foul. We got to foul now.
Oh, and
can't let that happen. Oh, maybe you can.
Yeah, yep.
That's the right call.
You know it.
That's the right call.
And returning for the Crusaders is Kujawa.
Here's what might happen. What if they throw it across? You might get a steal here. Screen the screener. Good D.
Hell get the ball. Oh, excuse me, that's Ellingworth. Excuse me. Kujawa. Ellingworth.
You got a foul.
Minute 12.
Or you play it out.
It's a 10-point. If you play it out, the game's over.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah.
And Johnson is going to get the foul. And is this double bonus now?
Yeah.
It is. 2 free throws forthcoming for Mr. Ellingworth of the Crusaders. Once again, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us on this NFHS broadcast. Free throw is up and in. Boy, wasn't that embarrassing when I tried to put Chuck's glasses on when I had my own glasses on? I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was.
And second free throw is up and in as well. 46-34 our score with 1 minute to play. Oh, and Reinhardt lost it. Bank not open. The Janesville State Bank helping build a better Janesville. And this one, I think, is done. There are no fouls.
Yeah.
Well, and with a little over 30 seconds to go, the Crusaders content to just dish it out, pass it around. Bulldogs are with a 12-point differential are not going to foul, except Johnson does. Johnson had seen enough.
Is he fouled out?
I
Yep.
believe that is the end of the trail for Johnson in this one. And Schramm will come in for Johnson. And they're checking him for blood, and he is bleeding. He's out. Helgett has a cut on his neck, or the ref was taking a close look there.
James was hoping that happened about
He saw
10
blood.
minutes ago.
He saw blood, and you gotta. He's coughing up blood.
Oh,
Oh, you can see the blood from right here at the booth.
nosebleed.
It's a nosebleed. And Kujawa is going to shoot the free throw. Free throws, it's going to be 2. Free throw for Kujawa is up and in. And hey, am I remiss to say it? Maybe slightly a little bit of an upset here tonight, David? Possibly.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think this is a good win for Loyola. Because obviously with what you have said, they've had some younger kids. They've had some younger kids start for a long time, and eventually some of those kids.
Is that the? I'm really sorry to interrupt you. Was that the longest three-pointer non-buzzer beater you've seen in a game? That was
yeah.
from the. That was he had not exited the center court logo.
No,
when he shot.
that was on the. Yeah, you're exactly right.
His back foot, I believe, was in the circle. But folks, have a great Christmas season. We really thank you for joining us on this NFHS broadcast. Our final score this evening: your Janesville Waldorf Pemberton Bulldogs 34. The Mankato Loyola Crusaders come into Janesville and maybe pull off a slight of a bit of an upset here with 48 points. Once again, have a safe Christmas season. We'll see you on January 4th, Faribault, BA. Have a good one, folks.
2019.
There you are. Right. And he's the eighth grade coach. I'm going to just leave this and let Ryan do it.
Yeah. All right, let's go get ice.